interesting podcast episode. Continue down this. Got 17 minutes until my next meeting.
Control any of you, right? The moment I place an expectation on you, all I've done is set myself up for an unfulfilled resentment. And if you notice with sober people, like the gentleman you were talking about before, I don't know him, but I'd imagine he doesn't walk around filled with resentment with how life did him wrong.
Right.
Because the 10% that I am, which is an addict or an alcoholic who's lost the right to drink or drug without repercussions, we don't have the luxury or liberty to harbor resentments. We don't. Resentments are the number one offender to an alcoholic that will take their back out. Not maybe, not possibly, if the opportunity will, right?
Why do you think that is?
Just because you say something that makes me angry, I drink wine at you.
You feel justified.
Yes.
Absolutely. You're like, that asshole.
Yeah, what's up, brother? How are you?
I deserve this.
Totally.
Nice seeing you, as always. Good stuff. My brother. Good. I'm about to go to the park, walk around this beautiful park area. So that'll be nice. Looking forward to that. So I'm driving over there right now. I'm about 22 minutes away. How about you? How's your day, my brother? I know it's getting kind of late for you. Yeah. Yeah, I had a couple of people. Oh yeah, so let me kind of dissect, because I met a lot of interesting people today. So let me. So I had a dude who. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was back, Larry, pretty shortly afterwards. I just had that one drive. Well, I had three drives where people didn't want to be recorded, but everyone else I was able to record. The one guy, he was there during 9/11, and he lived across from 9/11 when the whole Trade Center thing fell. So that was crazy. Damn, bro, you hustling, bro, grinding for sure. But it'll pay off, man. Good stuff. So oh cool, my friend just booked some time on my calendar. Nice. Yeah, so he was just talking about, so the one dude was a broadcaster, same dude that I'm talking about. He works at 2, starts at work at like midnight. No, he starts at like 2 or 3 a.m. as a broadcaster, and it gets done. Yeah, such a weird working hours. Like, he basically gets done when people start working. Yeah, many distractions. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of distractions in life. But yeah, that was crazy, dude. What's going on with you, Leary? What did your day look like? What is your occupation? I don't think I ever asked you. What do you do for a living? Do you like it? September. That's the big one, right? Is there 3 levels? Like, I know for CPA, no, for CPA, there's like 4 exams that you have to take, from what I hear. Or is it 3 or 4? That's what my accountant friends have told me. Oh, you're jobless? Oh, what do you do? What type of job are you looking for, or what type of industry are you in? And how long have you been jobless for? 3 levels. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, dude, you got this, bro. You're a smart dude. Cass, it's kind of crazy. This guy, he's lived the craziest life I've ever heard.
By your breathing tones.
Straight up. Like, Thursday.
I've seen me do this.
That's wild.
So, like,
yep, she's Thursday. That'll be good to see her. Looking forward to chatting.
In our teachings are out of a book, of the big book about
in his company.
The same as.
You guys must think I'm very entrepreneurial. Oh, right. I see. Okay. Giving exams, or you're trying to work after you pass your exam? I think you said you were civil something, right? Which I know is like pretty prestigious. That makes a lot of sense since you know a lot. It sounds I could see you doing that.
oddly enough,
Oh, so pretty out.
again,
I love it when
my
it's like
life
green
got by
and like,
design.
check this
I
out.
didn't know then that I see, believe, and
Here, I'll show you guys a little bit more.
is that I was allowed the privilege to be a part of such an amazing thing.
Vacant position.
Became worldwide
No, bro. My company is just me.
Large social media platform,
It's just me so far.
for being.
Oh, you're talking about the franchise?
Insane, you know, my
Oh.
character was Judy Novak, and I ran around naked.
Yeah, so the franchise, if you look up Valenta, but it's all IT jobs, so probably not the same industry that you're looking for.
The more outrageous my behaviors were, the more outlandish the antics became.
Crazy.
The higher the ratings were, the more in demand I was, the more money I made, which then just continued to funnel my alcoholism. So it was like a jungle.
I guess this guy struggled with alcoholism.
Think
it
about
seems
that.
like.
But it was, little did I know, it was going to play out into this big blessing because I built this big.
Interested in environmental related jobs. Ah. Yeah, in the U.S., those jobs usually don't pay well. Because no one in the U.S. cares about the environment, unfortunately.
Truly a changed man, and
but that's the reality, I guess.
The numbers that I created from that.
Yeah, that's cool, man. What type of like policy jobs it sounds like?
Change is possible, and they buy into what I'm talking about because they saw it play out through the public eye. And then, you know, I put on all my stuff. If you want help, you can reach me directly, and they call because they know my story. There's depth, there's weight. You can read it in the books. You can see it.
Oh yeah, which friend? Oh, your neighbor.
Like it lands.
Oh, in the U.S.
Giving you
I drive a lot of truck drivers, and anytime they have car issues, I pick them up. Why in the U.S.? Why doesn't he want to do it in the India?
Yeah, so I come from a place of understanding as opposed to trying to be upset. And so
I guess
it was just such a blessing.
I didn't think I would like, truck driver. I don't know about that. I don't think I could ever do that because you're not meeting as many people. At least this job, you're meeting a lot of people every day.
But that's kind of how your book was created, right? Like a blessing.
He thinks, oh, I see. Yeah, that's probably true. But the cost of living here is expensive too, though. That's the only thing.
Did you see that being the...
No. It was, you know, what originated.
Is that your friend, the one that in the picture that you sent me that one time?
My frustrations within my own journey. I was very into like kind of conventional self-help, personal development when I was young.
Let's see. My last option would be migrating to Europe, have a job, get married to local. Yeah, that's always that option as well.
Other answers.
Oh, different guy. Okay, never mind.
That all eventually became the book. This actually ties in well. I'm going to bring this back to Jackass in a second, but it ties in well because.
Yeah, that's funny. I remember you saying that you wanted. There you go, You're into like the European women. I think.
Well known for just being cynical, and pissed off, and you know.
Yeah, a lot of people are. I feel like in our society, that's still like what beauty is known. Beauty is more so of that demographic or that makeup. We have a group of 5 best friends. One of the boys. Oh, I see. Cool. You think he'll actually move here, or do you think they're just saying that? Oh, so check this out. So this is that building is the Rutgers Business School building, where that was built.
It's interesting watching it now.
After I graduated.
Both as an older man, but also in 2024, because there's no fucking way that would get made today. Like no fucking way. And like just
whoa, it's called Jersey Mike's Arena. Holy shit! You know, not even so this is where the basketball team plays. This arena, Jersey Mike's. I guess they changed it. Huh.
But
interesting.
This is something I've talked about before on the podcast. There's something interesting to me, which is that. You know,
these are the solar panels that they have in the parking lot.
Older than we are, but like your generation, like you know, Gen X and millennials, we grew up in the time of the 80s and 90s. For whatever reason, destructiveness became cool. Like chaos became that punk rock.
Let's see what you got. Like, I once met
fucked up.
an American
let's party,
came in
drink,
as a
and
delegate
black out
for
and break something. Like,
NGO.
all that,
He
that
owned a
became
company related
cool.
truck.
It became
He
like
seems
a
so
high
wealthy yet
status
down to
thing.
earth.
And
His
it's
name is
interesting
Marvin.
because
Oh,
Gen
cool.
Z is not
Yeah,
like
wasn't
that.
that
Like,
cool
the kids today,
looking?
they're
It's a
not
really
like
nice
kind of,
building.
they've kind of flipped back to
That's good.
our parents' generation.
Yeah,
where,
honestly, a lot of wealthy
you know,
people
they're drinking less, they're doing more drugs.
are very
Yeah,
down to
they're
earth and
not,
humble,
they're
honestly.
not
More than you would
partiers.
think.
They spend more time
Even
on
though
that. But like,
that's not what the
it's
portrayal of them are,
interesting
but
that
some of the wealthiest people
cultural
are some of the most down to earth people I know.
values, it's not destructive. Like, being destructive today is not cool.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not cool at all.
No.
And it's interesting because now I look back at
Let's see.
a lot of the stuff that my friends and I did. You know, like, in a lot of ways, Jackass kind of, I feel like, epitomized what every 20, 25-year-old guy in the 2000s wanted to do with his buddies, but didn't have the balls to do it. Like, that's definitely like how I felt, my friends felt. And so it was just interesting watching it through that lens today. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is really funny, but like, dude, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Like, that
That's
fucking
cool.
hurt.
What NGO was it?
Right there with you.
Yeah, I used to volunteer for a lot of NGOs.
I'm in bed by 9.
See you, brother. Nice to see you
Yeah,
again.
me too.
I volunteer for like maybe 6 or 7 NGOs a lot.
Yeah.
And I
And
think more important
sounds
than
good,
that,
my brother. I'll see you soon.
today
I'll be
I'm
on.
all about working smart.
Damn, that's gonna be late as hell for you, but grinding, I guess.
My mother used to tell me all the time, pay attention to the little things in life because one day.
Hey,
And now everything she raised me as a child on is how I try to live my
this
life. today.
conversation's
You
crazy.
don't lie. You don't
So this
cheat,
guy
you
used to
don't
be
steal,
like,
you don't
I don't know if you
drink,
guys ever heard of the show
drugs,
Jackass.
Nothing good happens.
He was like the crazy guy on Jackass, one of the crazy guys on Jackass.
Beliefs that she tried and
Dude,
And he's
all
talking
the shit
about
they tell you
how
when you're 10.
it's
Like,
not cool
where
to
I'm
be
like,
a
you have no fucking idea
it turns out it's true.
an asshole anymore.
Yeah,
He was
it was
destroyed
true
by
all
fire,
along.
Yeah,
but then he
the
started
beautiful thing
again and
about
built
life
from
is,
scratch.
especially when you tap
And
into this like inward journey, trying to better yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
And then
this
he
is one
owned
book,
more
the reason I
than
found
10
sobriety,
trucks.
and
Oh
tap
wow.
into this source
For
me
one
is
life.
greater
Oh
than
cool.
knowing that I am not the Almighty, that I am not.
Oh yeah, sorry. When you talked
more
about the
that I know
Christianity
is
thing,
that
are you? So does that mean you're
and
boycotting?
this
Like
thing is
you're
so
not
much
gonna
bigger,
watch the
and
Olympics?
what I learned is the more I
Let's
stay
see.
out of things, and let
NGO
life
One
play out
Life.
and take its course, the better things
Marvin.
go.
Let me look
Yeah.
it up.
Which is cool because it relinquishes control.
Yeah.
And I
One
go to bed
Life.
by
Oh, I
9.
see
don't
it.
have a full
Ministry. Oh yeah, I see it.
You've mentioned your mom several times now.
Yeah.
Marvin.
You've mentioned important relationships in your life as well.
Marvin cares.
I kind of have this, I
Non.
guess it's a theory about a certain type of
Tripsy.
addict, and I think you fall
So
into this category.
that's
That
cool.
They love very, very deeply.
From the from the U.S.
I actually think that there's probably nobody who
One
loves harder
Life.
than
Oh,
somebody
here you
who's
go.
addict in recovery.
Oh wait, that's
Because they're
different.
just-
Marvin.
They're so appreciative of all the relationships around their life and everything like that.
Just One
But
Life.
you've also mentioned that
Interesting.
drugs and alcohol, those aren't the
Yep, not watching
problem or
it.
solution.
Oh wow,
Is it the
damn.
case that an
That's
addict
wild.
such
So
as
you're
yourself,
like,
someone like you,
you're super
doesn't
Christian,
get
it sounds like.
that's what turns them into, that's what gets them so
Yeah,
into this world.
interesting.
Is that what you're
I guess
chasing
yeah,
after?
religion is a
Problem that
big
you're
part
trying
of
to
your
solve
life,
with
it sounds
alcohol,
like.
do you think, or what is it?
What do you think about?
No?
Right?
Okay.
Do you have any
believe it is
animosity
for
towards
lots, for
atheists
sure.
or
My
agnostic
story wasn't
people?
like the
I'm
first life I
curious.
was just in a drink or a drug. I had that white light, that aha moment that I've now found.
Oh yeah, we still gotta do a video call sometime, my
My
brother.
story was quite the opposite.
What are you doing? Wait, so midnight. Are you gonna be sleeping at midnight? We can do a video call. I'm gonna walk the park later, so I can call you on Instagram if you wanna. I'll do you. That'll be cool. He said his name might not be on the website. Oh, okay. That's really cool that he gives back to the community. I respect that.
Right?
Honestly.
So the thought of me entering into my first treatment center, I was
So
just like
far-
in a room full of my father's.
So far, I made $43.40 on Uber app, and met some interesting people. I'm shy. Oh, come on, bro. You're not shy. I'm harmless, bro. You talk to me. I mean, we talk like every day, man. We're like brothers at this point. And then this one, I made $22.63. So wait, what's the math? So that's $66.03 so far. Not bad, not bad. And I still got 66% of my battery left, so yeah. Alright. So that means if I pick up my wife. Yeah, so that means I could, maybe the goal is to make 150 today. That'll be good. This is the craziest podcast episode. Talked about the most random
You
topics.
think I belong? I only came to this first treatment center
Yeah.
to prove a point to my mother
Yeah.
and my girlfriend why I'm not you fucking nut jobs.
Right,
Nor will I ever
right.
be. This was just
Dude,
an
is that what
overreaction
is
test.
that what they
Caught me
intended?
at a
You
bad
think?
time
Because
on a bad way and a bad
aren't
day.
Parisians
Tomorrow
are
is gonna be
usually
different,
pretty
and then
Christian? No, aren't they like
and I believe
Catholic
that tomorrow's
usually?
gonna be different. But
Parisians?
then I'd wake up tomorrow to repeat yesterday's actions.
That's how
Be somewhere
war.
else, Dave, for 20
Yeah, you think so? I don't think that's worthy of war. I don't know too much about it. Do you think that was their intention, or do you think that's just social media, like doing social media things?
If I were to have died as a 15-year-old
Oh shit, I'm calling in 1 minute. Well, yeah, I guess she'll call me.
My dream, I would go stay at Tony Hawk's house. As a kid. That's the
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of I have to read up more about it. I think it's just, I don't know, I personally think it's just social media, doing social media things. I don't think they intended to mock religion, because that would not be smart for them to do that. But I'm curious as to what the intention was and why they even chose, why did they even want to do that? Even in India, we have tension with Pakistan. Yeah, I know, isn't that crazy? It's kind of wild to me that exists, but I get it.
It's all inclusive.
Yeah. Rich Roll.
I'm still like to chat and connect.
But he says a lot of the same things.
Alright.
Yeah, and that's a crazy thing. Like, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know him,
block
but I guarantee
this
we
person,
were the
add it to
same
my
fucking
list.
people, and we took part in the same
Sweet.
discussions that landed to this
They
outcome.
mocked the Last
Treatment
Supper.
center number 1 was no different than
You think
13,
so?
like you said earlier. They didn't
Let
say,
me,
no, bag your bag. Here's a pill that we only give to fucking cool guys.
Let me Google. Let me Google.
We save these for the 10th trip to rehab.
In the Parisian Olympics, were they mocking the Last Supper during the opening ceremony? Let's see what people say. Alright, so according to this, let's see what articles. Controversy continues. The Vatican is saddened over disinformation, blah, blah, blah. Was the Paris Olympics mocking the Last Supper? After critics offended the honor, depicting the opening ceremony, the Greek goddess is a festival meant to honor him. So did they really parody blah blah blah, controversial? Okay, here. There's a New York Times article. At least this is like somewhat more reputable. Let me check. Arts histories are divided. So let's see. Even so, article, the broadcast was a woman wearing a silver halo headdress stood with drag queens posing on either side of her. A man nearly naked, painted in blue, he broke into song as drag queens dance. Oh, I remember that scene. Let me see. The condemnation, they saw images, New Testament, Da Vinci's paintings, blah 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 blah. The French bishops, scenes of mockery, called it a gross mockery. The insulting to Christians, blah blah blah. If many had not been, he said that Mr. Jolly said that it had not been inspired by the Last Supper. Yes, that works. Yes, that works. Even that one guy, there was even one guy whose balls was visible in the picture. Ew, really? Oh, wait, I think I might have seen that. Yeah, that was a weird ass scene. But according to this article, which you know, you take every journalism with a grain of salt. He said that was not his intention, that he was just portraying one of the Greek gods, Dionysus. And yeah, that's what this says. Oh, cool. I'm at the park. All right. Yay! I'm finally at the park, which is nice. This is where I'm gonna go hiking for a little bit today. Yay! I made it. So this is the park. This is the entrance of the park. So I'm gonna be at the park, but yeah, I'll be on later afterwards. Do some more rides. Even people on Twitter are offended in their Hindis. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I made it. All right, now I'm here. Okay. All right, guys, I'm about to go hiking at the park. I'll see you later.